Birds.
Oh, Broncos. Steelers. Who says Roethlisberger doesn't have it anymore? People are saying that as a potential place for Aaron Rodgers to go. Is Pittsburgh and take Ben Roethlisberger's place.
I don't see why Pittsburgh doesn't do that.
Yeah. I don't understand any attachment to that man. He's not been good at football.
And he's a piece of shit.
And he's a piece of shit. Like, it's incredible. But the nickname of Big Ben.
That's a good nickname.
It's a solid nickname. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of it.
Where's that bread on the counter?
Do it. Oh, the biscuits.
I'm gonna eat one.
Yeah, this is when we dry.
That's fine.
Pull up. Drink.
Oh God.
That was on accident, but that's immediately what my brain went.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah. You got like wicked light coming through here. Let me flip these. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, much better.
That was a beautiful fucking throw. Oh my God, they put that right in his pocket.
I should go for my Clay Matthews jersey.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the jersey I went with. Because I'm like, Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave this team. And at the time, I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, they're gonna keep Clay Matthews around. There's no reason to get rid of him. There wasn't a reason to get rid of him, but they did. He looks like Thor.
I'll give you that. We sure do that one.
That fucking Alabama player almost got ejected for targeting. And then they reviewed it and they're like, no, it's not targeting. I was just like, damn it.
I'm not gonna lie. I know it fucks those people up. I love watching.
I love it.
Watching people get targeted. Anytime I see that they've caught that, I'm like, pull it up.
Yeah, I look at the clip. And it's just boom. The head snaps back.
Some dude just get 8 years taken off of his life.
It's like, and that hit was the one that made him decide to run for Senate.
You just cut that hair.
Do what?
Not a good look for him.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah. He's in those fucking commercials with it in like back in like a man bun. And it's not, he's like playing a guitar with a slouchy beanie in a Guitar Center.
Fucking Geico brought this.
I know. Happy Halloween and bring back those stupid Geico commercials. It's Geico-ween. I don't know if we can say that on the internet.
It's very close to not meaning. Oh God.
Oh no. Oh, it's a Chucky doll. Because the new Chucky shows come out. And
Take place in Cincinnati.
No, the Raiders were using it last week. They had like full CG Chucky doll dancing with John Gruden. And then this week happened. And all the 2017 racist stuff that he said came out.
He did do all that.
And Urban Meyer went, thank you. and walked out of the spotlight. What's up? We're going to be starting in just a minute.
I'm eating my biscuit.
He's eating a biscuit.
I haven't eaten yet today.
We're watching Green Bay. Go cheese boys.
Good cheese dicks or whatever.
Alright, let me hit the record button.
Okay.
Ow.
That didn't sound good.
That's the sound my ankle
I'm sure me
makes.
chewing. The microphone probably doesn't good.
That's just the sound my ankle makes anytime I move. It doesn't actually hurt, but it pops so loud that it seems like it should.
Our biscuit really wasn't bad dryness wise right until the end of it.
Yeah.
And now it's just in there.
Alright, let me get a sip of my water here and then we'll...
That's all right. I'm going to start off with an apology.
Yeah?
Yeah. I made a bunch of jokes at the end of the last episode, and I went a little hard on a bit
Yeah.
that I did not know was slur adjacent. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm sorry.
So the t-shirts have been canceled.
Yeah. The t-shirts have been canceled. I will not be saying it anymore because I now understand. I now also understand why you were so hesitant about playing with me in the space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a dangerous space to be playing in.
Yeah, it was like I was a child playing in a playground that I didn't realize had been infected with radioactive material.
Yeah.
And you were just standing at the fence, just pointing at me saying, hey, you shouldn't be in that playground. But in this case, the radioactive material was racism.
You were almost at racism.
Well, I wasn't handing out. I wasn't pouring the radioactive material in there.
No.
But I was unknowingly dabbling in there.
If you had gotten in the sand pit, like we would have been in trouble.
Yeah. We live and we learn. Hey, also, next time, if I start saying something that's racially insensitive a whole bunch of times, just tell me to stop.
Yeah. we had to get one out there. We had to get one out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. It didn't hit me until like the fourth or fifth time that you said it, and I went, "Hang on a minute."
Hang on, just a second.
And I remembered Brer Rabbit exists, and yeah. That was I got a good chuckle out of it.
I got a good chuckle out of it during the bit, and then a good uncomfortable chuckle after the bit.
Yeah.
A good chuckle of I've ruined everything.
So the good news is this week, not going to be touching on that at all.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
This came to me like a vision. This topic did.
You talked over my bit.
I did.
I said came on you.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
It was like a vision in the middle of the night. I was like,
those are called nightmares.
Yeah, no, I was awake though.
Those are called nightmares.
Oh no. And I realized that I needed to skip a week to follow up on the Tasmanian Tiger follow-up episode.
Okay, that's fine. Keep everybody interested.
So that I can talk about my next favorite weird animal. Right?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the jackalope.
The jackalope's so fucking cool.
Isn't it?
No, Joey. Shut up.
Grenasty, thank you for subscription on the tier 1 sub.
I'll sue them. This is a fun bit that we're having. Look, mentally, I'm at the point where I will sue someone for fun.
So today on My Neighbor Mothman, we're going to be talking about the jackalope. Welcome to
That's how
Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman.
That's how we're starting today, huh?
I'm Levi.
Didn't they do a bit about the jackalope in like The Incredibles or something? Wasn't there a short before The Incredibles that had a jackalope in it?
I have no clue.
I think so. I'm Zachary.
This is My Neighbor Mothman. It's
I have to find this out real quick.
It's our
I have to find this out real quick.
It's our X-Files-esque cryptozoological paranormal freaky stuff podcast where we talk about all sorts of cool stuff. And this week, Boundin'. Yeah, with the sheep. Yeah, I remember that. Now. I haven't seen that in forever.
Me neither.
So the jackalope is a mythical animal of North American folklore and is labeled as a fearsome critter.
Fearsome?
Described as a jackrabbit with antelope horns. The jackalope is a portmanteau of jackrabbit and antelope. Got real creative.
I don't think that's how you say that word.
Portmanteau?
I think it's just portmanteau. I don't think you're supposed to hit the T that hard.
I don't know. That's how I've always said it. Well. Someone let us know in the comments if I said that word wrong. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I've only ever heard like two people say it.
Yeah, it's not a common word.
Yeah, but just portmanteau. I feel like it's someone saying like Star Wars Battlefront.
yeah, Battlefront.
Whatever.
We can't do an episode about the couch we're sitting on. That is not.
Ooh, is that Jake?
Safe for Twitch. Yes, Jake.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's against TOS.
It's against TOS and my ethics.
It's against my personal.
It's a personal.
TOS.
It's a personal attack.
So the jackalope is subject to many outlandish and largely tongue-in-cheek claims embedded in tall tales about its habits.
Tongue-in-cheek. It sounds hot. Slow it down.
Nice. Jackalopes are said to be so dangerous.
How dangerous are they?
That hunters are advised to wear stovepipes on their legs to keep from getting gored. So a long time ago, there used to be wood-burning stoves in houses.
Oh, yeah, I know what a stovepipe is.
Okay, you got real confused. Because then they can't spear you with their antelope horns.
No, I'm getting that. I just think that a stovepipe salesman made that up.
Hey, maybe. That seems... That's
just Jackalope is just mass marketing for stovepipes. I've broken the story.
It's wide open.
300 years after we stopped using wooden stoves. That would suck for mobility.
So there's a place where this all comes from, right?
Wisconsin.
It's not. I had it in here. I had put this in a weird order when I was doing it. Douglas, Wyoming.
Oh, it was a W one.
It was a W one. Douglas, Wyoming is where all this stems from.
I think I just saw the weirdest hurdle attempt I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh no, that guy's hurt.
Yeah, he's the one that took the brunt of
said you can't
weird.
Do that.
Yep, watch it.
Oh no, he just steps on him.
He didn't even step on him. He just jumped up to stiff arm him.
The stores there would sell jackalope milk. You can't see the shit-eating grin on Zachary's face right now.
Please tell me we know more about these people who are selling the jackalope milk.
The New York Times questioned its authenticity on grounds that milking a jackalope is known to be not a thing that could happen. Because they don't exist. You can't milk a thing that doesn't exist.
You want a... fun?
Yeah. Now, do you want to know how to entice a jackalope to try to catch it?
Oh, please tell me.
Whiskey.
Fuck it'll get me too.
Whiskey is the jackalope's beverage of choice, and is the best way to catch a jackalope. So let's break down a little bit of what's going on here with these. So jackrabbits are not they're not regular rabbits. They're just big. They're like hares. They're not rabbits.
Yeah.
And so
But with horns.
No, just jackrabbits, just the regular ones.
Oh.
They're just big rabbits. I feel like I'm hearing something.
It's the jackalope.
It's not. I thought I heard. Maybe the TV's on like one or something. Oh, the headphones are plugged into the mic, to the Xbox controller. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing us on a slight delay. That's what was freaking me out, because it was the cadence that I was speaking at. There are 3 species of hare in Wyoming: black-tailed jackrabbit, white-tailed jackrabbit, and the snowshoe hare, which are the big ones with the big fluffy feet. Yeah.
Hey, not to derail you, but we were talking about antlers. You seen the trailer for that new Antlers movie?
No.
There's some horror movie that seems Tusk-esque.
Oh. That's a choice.
It's a pull.
Yeah.
I saw it when I was half asleep last night.
Yeah.
So it could have also just been a nightmare.
Could be.
But it seems to be just a movie about some... This is just going off the trailer.
Yeah.
I think this dude is either a werewolf, but a deer, or is performing experiments on himself to turn himself into a deer.
It's the follow up to that "Sugar We're Going Down" music video.
Sure, dude. Yeah, the whole trailer. There's just a voiceover of some man saying, "No matter what I do, don't open the door." And in a trailer, at the end of the trailer, this little kid opens the door. And it just hard cuts to this big monster with a bunch of antlers on it.
Yeah.
It was very scary.
Maybe it's gonna be like a Skinwalker movie.
I sent you some interesting TikToks about that this morning. Did you see them?
I saw. I was in the car and I'm like, I can't watch this right now.
It's worth it. I need you to watch it. There's a dude on TikTok who I saw one, and I clicked on, and his like most recent 7 TikToks were about having sex with the Wendigo.
Yeah.
And he kept talking about the power of the Wendussy.
That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate sentence that just
It's
occurred.
an unfortunate bit to have.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right, that's all I've got. Go
So
ahead.
the antelope part of the jackalope is actually a pronghorn rather than an actual antelope. Because there aren't regular antelope in North America.
Oh yeah, they aren't, are they?
Yeah, yeah. No, there are not.
They also do pictures of jackalopes. They don't seem to have like antelope.
No,
how do they say that? Antelope. They don't seem to have those horns. They just seem to have deer horns.
They do just seem to have deer horns.
So why would we say antelope?
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Is it just? I bet you're going to explain it to me, aren't you?
I believe I have it in here.
Oh.
There are large herds of the pronghorns, which are what it's actually named after, in Western North America and in Wyoming. Adults grow to about 3 feet tall, 150 pounds.
That's very
and can run at sustained speeds approaching 60 miles an hour.
Oh, these dudes are gnarly looking.
Yeah. You got them pulled up. Yeah,
I got them pulled up. These dudes are freaking sweet.
Yeah. It's like those. You ever play any of those big buck hunting shooting games? Yeah, you could hunt those in there.
Hey, look, I was a middle schooler in the South.
Yeah,
I've played many.
The Beef O'Brady's played trophy hunting.
Hey, can we? Hey, wait. Hey. Yeah. Can we talk about what a stupid name Beef O'Brady's is?
So if you're not familiar, Beef O'Brady's is a food chain that is mildly spread out in the South. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
I'm about to look at where Beef O'Brady's are. It is not great. It's not great food.
But they do everything. They have
everything.
Pizzas and pot roast and fish and chips and burgers.
I've got Beef O'Brady's official description here.
Yeah, please.
This is a pub chain for the whole family.
Yeah.
With Irish inflected grub, plus TVs and sports memorabilia galore.
It's local high school sports memorabilia, and the Irish infusion is that their main color is green.
It's like Cracker Barrel, but if instead of being racist, you just peaked in high school.
There it is. Yeah.
That's
what it is.
That's just what it is.
That being said, Beef O'Brady's, if you want to sponsor the show,
I mean, I'll accept it. I've said many a time.
they have alcohol.
I will do anything for
They
money.
sell alcohol at Beef O'Brady's. So, like, you know, that's an upside.
Started in Florida. I'm trying to find out more about Beef
Yeah.
O'Brady. Dude, it's such a bad name. Every time I have to drive to Athens, I have to pass that one in Jefferson.
Yeah, one in Jefferson, yeah.
Wait, I just Googled is Beef O'Brady's.
We used to eat there like once a week. Because it was the restaurant. So stories or descriptions of animal hybrids, like the jackalope, have appeared in many cultures worldwide. A 13th century Persian work depicts a rabbit with a single horn like a unicorn.
That's kind of cool.
In Europe, the horned rabbit appeared in medieval and Renaissance folklore in Bavaria and elsewhere. There's like precedent for the sort of jackalope style thing. There's like paintings from like the 1500s, 1600s, included rabbits with horns kind of thing. Until the end of the 18th century, many early scientific texts described and believed that those were real. And those were things that existed. But as time went on, we found out that doesn't make any sense. James Willems is like the stream on Facebook. It's probably not that one.
But what if it is?
But what if it is?
Look, you did great on Last Laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I've been watching season 2 of it. Went to watch season 1 last night, and a certain someone walked through that door, and I was like, oh, yeah, you were a part of this.
Fiona got the biggest laugh out of me from season 1.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I had to pause it the first time I watched it when she said that because I was doing
in
well.
tears.
Oh, God.
So the New York Times attributes the American jackalope's origins to a 1932 hunting outing involving Douglas Herrick, who passed in 2003, of Douglas, Wyoming. Herrick and his brother had studied taxidermy as teenagers, and when the brothers would return from hunting trip for jackrabbits, they tossed the rabbit's body next to a bunch of antlers, and were like, "Hey, we should do that." And they put the antlers on the rabbit.
Okay.
Because they were bored, and it's 1932. The accidental combination of animals sparked Herrick's idea for the jackalope. The first jackalope the brothers put together was sold for $10. Who displayed it in a hotel in Douglas, Wyoming.
In case you were wondering, there are 151 currently active Beef O'Brady locations.
Interesting.
With most of them being in the southeastern United States, but a couple here and there. You got
Spread
a couple
out.
in like Indiana,
Okay.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Seems like a state that would have
Indiana's
Beef O'Brady's.
like the south of the north.
Yeah. Stupid corn state.
So yeah, these guys made it and sold it for $10 in 1932 money. So I'm sure that's like
We'll say now we don't know how much that is now.
Yeah. The first mounted head there that they sold was stolen in 1977 from that hotel.
But you said 1932?
Yes. The jackalope became a popular local attraction in Douglas, where the Chamber of Commerce issued jackalope hunting licenses to tourists.
$200.
There you go. $200 taxidermy jackalope head. That's a lot of money to spend on a gag.
Hey Levi,
Hey.
you want to talk some more shit about people's dedication to gags right now?
Listen. I'm building a boat. Not a functioning boat.
Why are you building a boat, Levi?
Because you have these pirate skeletons for Halloween.
Uh-huh.
and I can't just have them stand there. That would be silly.
Uh-huh.
So we're building the front end of a boat to put them on.
Uh-huh. And what are you going to do the day after Halloween?
I get to take apart a boat.
Uh-huh.
And find somewhere to store a boat.
Yep. So go ahead. Keep judging these people for their $200 bit.
Honestly, I'm at about the same amount spent.
Yeah. And they created folklore out of theirs. You're just a boat in your driveway.
Boat.
You just built 3 feet of a boat.
Oh, it's like 10 feet. It's like the first 10 feet of a boat. I came really close to like pulling up how to build an actual boat.
I thought you had lost it. I was like, Levi's gone off the rocker.
I knew that would get a good reaction, so I didn't.
God.
So I just put that and then didn't elaborate and refused to when asked. That's the best way to have fun with your friends, folks. Is do something ridiculous that they cannot believe, and then refuse to elaborate.
It was really good. I didn't have the energy to try and decipher anything that could be happening with that boat.
No. So jackalope licenses for jackalope hunting season occurs one day of the year on June 31st.
We just missed it.
From midnight to 2 a.m. There is no 31st of June. There are only 30 days in June.
They done got me, huh?
They done got you. From midnight to 2 a.m. on June 31st, you can hunt jackalopes. The hunter must have an IQ greater than 50, but not over 72. Thousands of licenses have been issued in the city. And there is a 8-foot statue of a jackalope in this town. The town hosts a annual Jackalope Days celebration in early June.
Man, they really got me on that June 31st thing.
Yeah.
I feel real dumb right now.
That's why they do it, because that makes sense.
I might find it. I might fit into that IQ requirement. I certainly feel like it right now.
So there's a couple other weird things in here. There is a company in Rapid City, South Dakota.
They move pretty quickly out there.
There's one guy, Frank English, who's the only major supplier of altered animals to Cabela's, the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sells jackalopes, world record jackalopes, to Cabela's for about $150 each.
Where's he getting them?
You're just making them. You're just making jackalopes, because that's all you do.
I thought we had broken this wide open.
No.
No, it's just a man making.
It's a man getting one over on Cabela's, which is cool with me.
Take that, you big.
And then the final bit on jackalopes I have here, right? Because I'm gonna keep these nice and condensed. Is in 2005, the legislature of Wyoming considered a bill to make the jackalope the state's official mythological creature.
Yeah.
It passed the House by a 45-12 margin.
Of course.
But couldn't pass the Senate.
Why?
They ran out of time for voting on it. They did this again in 2013. And again in 2015. And when it died that time, what the sponsor of it, Don Zwanster, 2 Z's in this, ZWONITZER, right? That guy, Don.
Yeah. No.
Said, quote, "I'll keep bringing it back till it passes."
I know you will, Don.
Which is the best. Spiting local Congress. It's fantastic.
Look.
For nonsense, like making the jackalope the official mascot or the official mythological creature of the state.
Do we have one?
I don't think
Why
so.
did the volume on the TV just change?
I don't know. This place is a nightmare.
Yeah. You should see mine.
We keep hooking these Rokus up to TVs that are smart TVs, and I can't seem to explain it to people.
That's all right. I've got a Roku plugged into a Roku TV at home.
Oh no!
Because when I moved in,
Yeah.
didn't realize it was a Roku TV. Couldn't find a remote for it.
Yeah.
Plugged the Roku in, and then it was like, "Yep, detecting like Roku, whatever TV." And I was like, "Great." And then I spilled nail polish remover on one of the remotes, and it's now unusable.
Yeah. It melted all the insides.
It's not even the insides, just the buttons. The buttons just don't work anymore.
Oh no. So that's gonna be it for Jackalopes today. Nice. I just thought that was an interesting, because it's such a it's not a real thing, and then
but it could be,
and there's precedent for it in other societies' history, and so it's just a weird Lazarus effect. I forgot about that.
That's a good movie.
It's showing a bunch of horror movies. I just thought it was like a weird creature to bring up. Then since we're in October now, I feel like that's a fun little it'll get you. It's kind of like if I did an episode on drop bears, right? Do you know what a drop bear is?
Nope.
All right, we'll do a brief one here off the top of my head from what I remember.
Is it a bear doing Skrillex cosplay?
It is not, but I would pay money to see that.
Right?
So drop bears.
He's really busy touring with Mod Son and Girlfriends.
God. It's just a guy that works in the masquerade. So the drop bears are an Australian thing, and they look just like a koala, except they're carnivorous.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I do remember hearing about this now.
And they dressed this news reporter up at one time, in full body gear, padding and stuff, and handed her a drop bear. And just handed her a koala.
And she still got chlamydia.
Just to mess with her to see if they could get her to be afraid of it.
Was she?
Yeah.
I would be too.
And then they were like, yeah, no, it's fine. It's just a koala. It's like, this thing's dumb.
Is it chlamydia that they have?
I think so. It's chlamydia or syphilis.
I think it's chlamydia.
It's a bad one. They don't have a good one.
Hey, buddy, there aren't any good ones.
Yeah, I know, but there are worse.
There are worse ones. I think it's chlamydia.
I think so.
I think that's what those little bears have.
But yeah, it's just one of those, they tell the tourists, oh, watch out for the drop bears. And really, you need to watch out for everything else in Australia.
Yeah. Look, I don't need anybody to tell me to watch out for anything in Australia. I'm going to be on edge.
Just, here's a 6 foot long spider. Great, cool.
Dude, a spider almost dropped on my head when I walked out of the house today. I closed the door and I don't have my keys, so I'm having to use the spare key to lock the door. And I turned back around and I just watched it drop, and I was like, yeah. I was like, no one comes down here. This can just stay unlocked. I've got a fat dog and 6 cats.
Yeah.
Someone will get at him. Or the spider will.
Yeah. That's gonna be it for me for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman. Just nice short, tight one where we talk about the things that need to happen, and then we talk about Beef O'Brady's a little bit. Nice and concise.
Yeah. I saw you put a poll up on the Spotify.
I did. I figured out that just got added to Anchor where we upload.
Nice.
So that's a thing that I can try to start doing now.
I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go check and see.
Yeah.
What's going on with it?
I haven't looked. I'm gonna be.
I voted it.
Honest.
Because
it was.
It's not here anymore. It must have ended.
Yeah. So that's gonna be it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman. That's probably not great for the wire.
Sorry.
There you go. That's probably better. I'm Levi.
I'm Zachary.
You can find us on all sorts of social media.
I'm on Twitter.
As am I.
That's the end of the show. You can follow the show on Twitter at Mothman Podcast.
You can follow me individually on Twitter at Levi Carver, LevisCarver.
You can follow me personally at Baby Mothman.
I'm also on TikTok.
We're not done with Twitter yet. Shut up.
Oh yeah, we have.
You can follow Coralie, who
Coralie.
designed our artwork. Her username is at Lychan_. Now you can talk
I'm
about
also
your stupid TikTok.
Now
you
I'm
old
also
man.
on TikTok. I have uploaded some game clips.
I am in at least one of them.
Yeah, you laugh real good
I did.
in the one where Lee gets absolutely obliterated.
It was really funny. I think I was drunk.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Where can we follow you at on TikTok?
The same username.
Okay, great. You can watch us do these live
Yes.
at twitch.tv/skeleton crew gaming. I know what you're thinking. You boys aren't skeletons and this isn't gaming.
It's true.
Well, fuck off.
It's true. But that's what got voted on when we were trying to decide a channel name.
You're welcome.
We also have full archives of streams that go up on the Skeleton Crew Gaming YouTube channel, as well as individual episodes of this broken out on the Board Nerds YouTube channel.
You can buy merch.
We do have merch at boardnerds.store.
That's where the merch is. There will not be merch of the thing I said.
Yeah,
Many
from
times.
last episode.
There will not be.
That merch will not exist. That's on our Patreon.
No.
Nope.
It's on Alex Jones's Patreon.
Oh. Does he have a Patreon?
Dude, I don't know. What? Maybe probably not. He's probably been banned from it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can if you need more energy, like me right now, 'cause I'm pretty tired. You can just drink some Noob Energy. You ever had it?
I have.
Did you like it?
Quite good.
Did it make y'all sticky?
It did not make me all sticky.
Why didn't it make y'all
Because
sticky?
there's no sugar.
Well, you should have said because you didn't spill it on yourself.
Also
because
that.
you're an adult.
No, well, I am building a boat in the front yard.
You are building a boat in your front yard, yes.
So, adult with an asterisk. I went to Home Depot and purchased lumber to make a boat.
Yeah.
So,
you can go online and buy Noob Energy and get 15% off your order with code Mothman15.
got Clutch and Kiwi and Citrus Burst.
That citrus will make you burst.
Yeah. You can join their Discord as well.
You can join their Discord. Zero sugar, 10 calories, made and packaged here in the United States. Delicious.
It's being sold in stores in New York, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
is.
So you can find it, use their store locator and find it.
Yeah,
if you're in that area.
You live in New York,
Yeah.
go find it.
Hell yeah. 6-packs, singles, and 12-packs.
Yep. Don't know why you win that order.
Yeah, me either. It's because my brain went, I should get 2 6-packs.
Yeah, I should as well.
But
I don't have money.
Well, if you want to help save some money on that, you can use code Mothman15.
I could.
Save 15% on your order.
I don't have the money for that. Hulu double charged me.
Well, we're not sponsored by Hulu.
And we never will be until they refund me my money. I've had Hulu for years. I've never been double charged by Hulu. What the hell's going on? Walmart double charged me. Walmart charged me yesterday for an order I picked up 2 weeks ago.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Should have canceled it. Canceled the order.
I picked it up 2 weeks ago. And I was like, can I go on your app and talk to someone about this? And they're like, do you want to return it? I was like, no, it was cat litter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bring it right back.
I'll bring all these Walmart bags filled with litter in them. If you use code Mothman15 at Walmart to get 0% off your order. Do you even get in trouble for saying that?
I don't think so.
Because we're not lying.
We're not. You won't get anything off.
We are just associating ourselves with brands that might
Yeah, we
not
do
wanna
that.
associate with us.
We do that sometimes.
I do kind of do that, don't I?
We do that often.
I did a whole bit about being sponsored by Bud Light, didn't I? Yeah. Those are the times. Remember when I was happy enough to drink and not feel sad. Me neither.
Anything else we need to cover? We did boardnerds.store. We
sure did.
We did our wonderful Noob Energy.
Oh.
We covered our that Mothman podcast at gmail.com
Yeah.
to send us emails.
Email us.
Send us your own stories of jackalopes or skinwalkers or shadow people or whatever.
If it is about having sex with any of these things, do not send them to me.
Yeah, don't do
Actually,
that.
you can send those to me on Twitter. But you are accepting the risk that I might post it.
Yeah. Just screenshot it and post it. Yeah.
I will make a comment about DMs.
Dungeon Masters.
No. Damn it. Because you guys won't play Dungeons and Dragons with me.
We don't have a dungeon master. Is our biggest issue.
We can find one.
I'm working on a thing
I'm
right
gonna post
now.
I'm gonna post a Craigslist thing.
Craigslist
looking
ad
for a
looking
dungeon
for a
master.
DM.
Need someone to keep me and my boys in check
Oh
and lead us on an adventure.
Adventurous party looking for dungeon master. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah, we will. Oh god, adventurous party looking for dungeon master, so good. Do I even want to look at what this text is? Levi. I'm not going to. It's gonna put me in a bad mood. But I know that
Jake says I was right about the pronunciation.
it is portmanteau.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Levi, he might just be taking your side to go against me.
He might be. That's the way I've always heard it, though. So that's,
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, go for it. I took my wash off like Friday after the gym, and I set it down somewhere, and I haven't found it since. I hope it's one of those YouTube channels that just pronounces things really wrong.
It's Julian McHale.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. I'm getting a James Bond advertisement.
Not sponsored. James Bond.
This is Julian the Frenchman who makes French pronunciation videos here on YouTube, and we are looking at how to pronounce with a typical French pronunciation as well as in English this word of French origin. But let's have a look at its meaning. In French, this is normally pronounced as porte-manteau, which literally means coat hanger. And for some reason, in English, it doesn't mean this at all, but in English, it designates either a large traveling bag, typically made of stiff leather and opening into two equal parts, or a word blending the sounds and combining the meanings of two others, for example, motel or brunch. Brunch being for breakfast and lunch, of course.
Oh, it's saying
How do you
branch.
go about pronouncing it in English? In English, it is usually said very similarly to French as portmanteau. Portmanteau from French.
I've got to find out whoever said it to me, and I've got some bullying to do.
Yeah, you do. You got a bully. The bully were great. He's rolling out.
What? Oh, no.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Are you ready for the podcast?
So speaking of that Space Jam movie, right?
Yeah. Didn't see it.
No, and I didn't see the new one. I was talking about the old one.
Oh, okay.
There's the bit where they do the Men in Black, or the not the Men in Black. It's Pulp Fiction in that.
Sure.
With Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd,
I've never seen Pulp
and they
Fiction.
do the ha right from that one Black Eyed Peas song.
Yeah.
Except that's sampled from something that's much older.
Oh.
And until I looked it up like 2 years ago, I thought that they had got that Black Eyed Peas song early somehow for
Like
that
20
movie.
years early?
like 8 years early.
When did
And
Space Jam come out?
like was it like 98?
Oh.
But like that's and that but like that Black Eyed Peas song came out in like 2003. And I was like, okay, it's like they took a long time after putting out as a single. That makes sense to my brain as a kid. Cause I was listening to Black Eyed Peas and watching Space Jam as I did as a child.
At the same time.
Yeah, I was really into Black Eyed Peas as a child.
No, I meant you were listening to it as you watched the movie.
That's how I do everything. Turns out, just another song.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You know where we're going this week?
Where are we going this week?
We're going to Canada.
Oh, I thought we were going back to Japan again. I was like, oh no.
Oh, don't worry. We've got a yokai.
Yokai
of the is a fortnight 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yokai of the fortnight.
See, if we start mentioning Fortnite, we'll get
those Fortnite
we'll get those
clicks.
Fortnite clicks.
Just put Fortnite in the description.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
Those Fortnite clicks.
What was it? Face Jam. That's a Rooster Teeth podcast, right? They were gonna call it originally the Michael and Jordan podcast.
Oh, yes.
And just make the "and" really small, so it just looked like the Michael Jordan podcast.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
This is our Fortnite episode.
Yeah, this is our Fortnite episode.
Wait, no, it's not, because it's a recurring bit now. No, we're going to Canada.
Yay!
I forgot about this when I got dressed today.
Yeah.
Would have worn my Crocs.
Oh yeah, your Canadian flag Crocs.
That's what inspired this.
Yeah. Just like the fever dream inspired last episode.
Yes. I thought you were talking about my last episode, and I was like, don't remember what it was about. Don't know what you're talking about. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's a side effect of doing this is we forget immediately everything.
Yeah, it would also be better if I didn't have weeks from hell
in between.
Yeah, we're going to Canada, and we're going to talk about the occult.
Oh. Okay.
On My Neighbor Mothman. My neighbor, Canada man. It's me, Canada.
And I'm Levi.
Hi ho. We're in Canada now. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This is our X-Files, Supernatural, Doctor Who fan cast.
Yeah, that's the problem is we list things that are things and then are also sci-fi shows. And that's the issue that we run into.
This week we're talking about episode 14 of Doctor Who. How they get in that police box? In this
Wait. I watched the new series. I didn't watch the old series.
I've never seen an episode of it.
I've not seen it. I was doing a bit like you were watching the original and I was watching the most modern version.
I don't know enough about it to know about it.
It's fine. It's been going on for like 800 years or something.
Got like a screwdriver or something.
Yeah, there's in the police box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it a lady now?
The last one was. I think her time's done on the show.
No, because she died.
She only got a couple seasons. Well, they just like rebirth or something.
Yeah, they just rebrand every like couple of years.
Yeah. They
had that dude that looked like he could have sang for that Fun band, Matt Smith. You remember the band Fun?
I do.
Yeah, he looks like the lead singer a little bit in that they were both small white men.
My brain ran through every all those white dudes that looked the same that they had in a row there for
all
Doctor Who. And I was like, well, I couldn't pick this out of a lineup if my life depended on it.
It was the one that was going on in 2015, I think, when I was on Tumblr, and everyone loved him.
I don't know. I didn't end up on Doctor Who side of Tumblr, so.
I don't know how I did.
I also avoided Homestuck somehow.
Don't know what that is.
Don't.
I used to get that one and Undertale mixed up, but I now know that Undertale is the little skeleton guy, and that's as much as I know about it.
That's fun. Undertale's fun. It's a fun time.
Geek check.
People went a little far, but
geek check.
It's pretty good.
We got him, fellas. So we're talking about the occult.
Yeah.
But not like cults.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Inuit spirit occult, which is a shapeshifter of sorts.
Okay.
because on land it walks around as a wolf with a dorsal fin,
Okay.
and in the ocean it's an orca whale.
I want to pause for 2 seconds and then say something.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. Because our bar isn't moving. Oh, it started moving as soon as I stood up. Never mind. Fucking piece of shit. So, whales evolved. Welcome to Science with Levi.
Do we have a fun stinger for
No.
Science with Levi?
No, we don't.
Science with
Whales,
Levi. Hey,
whales evolved.
I'm doing the stinger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Science with Levi. That's it. It's a stinger.
Okay. Whales evolved from land mammals that looked like wolves.
Yeah.
This has been Science with Levi.
That's Science with Levi.
They have hip bones, even though they don't have back legs.
Just shut up. Your bit's over. I can't keep doing that. It hurts. So it's a vicious and dangerous beast. Its tracks can be recognized because they are wolf tracks that lead to and from the ocean.
No.
Often dogs seen walking to the ocean and or into it are considered evil. Little is known of this spirit, other than it's a wolf and a whale. And not many myths relate to it,
Yeah.
but a great number of myths tell of creatures that shift their shape, which is a fun note they put in the article.
Yeah.
That went, I hope this article doesn't continue this way.
Yeah.
So there are many stories of how it came to be, with the most widely accepted one in Inuit society being that it was a man who just loved the ocean and just really obsessed with the ocean and decided he wanted to be a part of the ocean. So he went and spent so much time in the water that he became an orca. And then he was angry. And he wanted revenge on his tribe for kicking him out. So he turned into a wolf and killed them.
Okay, then. That's a pretty extreme reaction.
Yeah. Hey, you guys were mean to me. Watch what I can do.
That'd be rad,
Wolf.
though, wouldn't it?
Dude, if I could turn into a wolf.
Listen, if I can say one thing about animorphs,
Why'd that one girl turn into a rat? If you could turn into anything, why are you going to turn into a rat?
I liked the one guy who turned into an eagle and then was like, no, I'm gonna stay an eagle.
Hey, you remember there was a book series that I read as a child that I cannot remember the name of, but it was about bird children.
Not a clue.
Which I now have to Google
Yeah.
to make sure I haven't lost my mind.
I remember
Bird.
the book about the cats that had wings.
Interesting.
And then Series of Unfortunate Events was always fire. And then the Percy Jackson books were really good. And I think I blocked every other book that I read out from that time period. So I think that's all I remember as far as literature goes for all of history. Outside of like some comic book nonsense.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Okay.
I just keep getting a bunch of... Wait.
Here, I'll do it and you.
Yeah, just... I don't know... Because I keep looking up birds that are kids' book.
Yeah.
And it just keeps giving me...
Give me kids books about birds. Yeah.
Oh, man, what was it called? I don't know. Now I'm upset. Yeah. So now he swims around as an orca when he's happy, and he patrols around as a wolf when he's angry.
Does those honestly seem backwards to me? Because every report of orcas are that they're angry killing machines.
Which they are.
And I feel like if you spent enough time with a wolf, you could just pet it.
You ever see those TikToks about those people that find like dogs on the side of the road?
Yeah,
and they're actually wolf
pups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. If I picked up a stray dog and it just became a wolf,
It'd be rad. I'd ride that thing.
no, you wouldn't.
Be like a dire wolf.
all right, you're skipping like 3
I
steps.
am.
Because one, why would there be a wolf pup around us? The odds of any
Yeah.
stray dog you pick up peeing a wolf, very low. Are dire wolves like different than?
Dire wolves are extinct. They were really big wolves.
I mean, I know what a dire wolf is. I just didn't know if they were like.
I don't know if they're in
I
North
don't know.
America.
I can't imagine so. Seems like something we
I mean,
have.
we have wolves. Were wolves native to North America? I don't know enough about wolves now.
I've got to imagine there's wolves in like
There-
Canada.
Yeah, there are wolves. I know there are wolves in like Europe because you like fight them in like the Assassin's Creed games,
Yeah.
and those are based on historical whatever nonsense.
Well, I mean, this is a Canadian mythology about a wolf,
Yeah,
so I can't imagine they just invented wolves.
yeah.
So I mean, there was definitely wolves in North America. I don't know if they were in the United States.
I am getting just stuff about birds now.
Yeah, I've got to find that book. I'm gonna find it and I'll post it on Twitter
Yeah, please.
because it's gonna bother me now. So it's said to be a very dangerous creature, but the most of the Inuit did not know what was attacking them while trying to get fish out in the Arctic Sea. The only thing they could think of was the wolf tracks coming out of the water. Oh man, the occult is a very vicious and even attacks you if you've fallen asleep near the edge of the water.
Oh,
This just sounds like they had some asshole orcas,
yeah. That sounds like they had orcas. To
from
deal
which
with.
I understand is just orcas.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will go as far as the Inuit camp to snatch them up. It has a furious appetite and would eat anything that's close by. Now there are. Would you like trivia, or would you like explanations?
Let's go with explanations. I always like to keep trivia for the end.
Okay, a couple explanations. Arctic wolves can just swim in icy water. Ooh, did you know that Arctic means has penguins? And wait, no, might be bears. Oh man,
Yeah.
this is a fun fact that I've forgotten. I think it's Arctic means has penguins. Antarctica means doesn't have penguins.
Yeah, Antarctica doesn't. Right, because all the South Pole penguins are actually in just like South America, like at the end.
I think it was penguins. I think I remember that right. I learned that this week and then immediately forgot it, it seems. Oh, that man's just a runt. So this would be an explanation on why there are footprints leading out to the water and coming back out. It's literally just a wolf going for a swim.
Dire wolves were in North America as well
Nice.
as South America and Asia, like Northeast Asia,
Northeast Asia.
China,
Yeah,
China, and like Russia.
makes sense. So there's
And
ahead.
lived as recently as 9,500 years ago.
when you said as recently, I thought you're gonna be like there was a dire wolf 20 years ago.
No, but like as far as like time goes, that's not that long ago.
No. But as far as time goes, that also was a long time ago.
Yes, true. From our perceived
Time.
time.
Actually, the Earth has only been around for
Oh
like
no, are we doing this?
I almost just
We're
said,
gonna have to cut this.
I almost just said 300 years.
Only been around for 300 years. I refuse to believe that anything existed before I was born.
Whatever. I'm not gonna fight
But
that one.
everything was in black and white before I was born, as far as I could tell. You can't prove to me otherwise. You can say it was from 1984, but there's no reason for me to believe that it was 1984.
You know what you're sounding like right now? You're sounding like my friend JT when he gets high. Look, we're taking a slight JT detour.
Uh-oh.
Texted me the other day saying, hey, if you catch lightning in a bottle, isn't that just a battery? And I went, I mean, I guess at its base level, yes. And he was like, that's crazy that we figured out how to catch lightning in those very small containers and make them batteries. And I was like, that's not how that works. I was like, I feel like this is how like every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a
Yeah.
square. And he's like, what does that mean? And I was like, I can't do this with you.
All bourbon's whiskey, but not all whiskey's bourbon, kind of.
Great way to make it alcoholic.
That's what I do, baby.
So there's also explanations for the footsteps that Wolf was just walking and the ice just broke and he just drifted off, which is much sadder than just a wolf going for a swim. Is a wolf lost. The second solution, somewhat more mysterious and still some kind of a myth, is sometime when elder Arctic wolves are being rejected by a pack, they would commit suicide by jumping in the cold, icy water and drowning themselves.
That's brutal as hell.
Yeah, you remember how he started off happy when he's just going for a swim?
Yeah, no.
Now he's sad because no one loves him. He's drowning himself. Now it's time for trivia.
The left is a gray wolf and the right is a dire wolf. They're not that much bigger.
Say, yeah, they're not that much bigger.
Yeah. I think they're more muscular, but they're like where regular wolves evolved from.
Nice. Oh, so the dire wolf came first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it's time for the trivia.
Yay!
Another name for an orca is a sea wolf.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
Stemming from a time when it was believed that the ocean and land shared variants of the same animals.
Well,
They kind of do.
as Science with Levi would have you know from earlier this episode, they kind of do.
They kind of do. I wonder what the land version of a whale is.
Well, I mean, that's...
I guess it's a wolf. I guess that's
Well,
what,
they weren't directly wolves.
but like a blue whale.
I can pull up some genealogy charts here.
Let's not. Now we're going to popular media, counting it as part of trivia. The occult appears in the mobile smartphone app game Disco Zoo.
Okay, what's Disco? What kind of game is Disco Zoo?
Didn't look it up. Wrote down Disco Zoo and went, that's enough.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
In the movie Sharktopus versus
There we go.
Whale Wolf.
Yes.
Whale Wolf has some likeness to an occult.
Oh, Sharktopus also fought Piranaconda.
Hey, this next one is going to blow your socks off.
Yeah.
And Casey's.
Uh-oh.
In the Sonic comic book series,
no.
there is a character named after the occult that works for Dr. Eggman.
Oh, man. Let's go. Gotta go fast.
Now it's time for the yokai of the fortnight.
Let's go.
Go into the yokai of the fortnight.
Gotta get those yokai in there.
Gotta get them in. This one's much happier and not slur adjacent. I hope it is adjacent to a funny name that TikTok's been throwing around.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna talk about the Baku.
Okay.
Do you want to see a picture of him?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, it's like a elephant lion.
Yeah, so it's a strange holy beast that has the body of a bear,
Okay.
the head of an elephant,
Yes.
the eyes of a rhinoceros,
Why?
the tail of an ox,
Okay.
the legs of a tiger.
Okay. I feel like the tail of a rhinoceros and the tail of an ox aren't that different. And why the eyes of a rhinoceros?
Why not the eyes of the tiger? It's
Yeah.
right there.
The thrill, or like an eagle, something that sees well. Like rhinos are just kind of dumb and angry.
Yeah, and they got big old fingernails on their head.
Yeah. They're worth a lot of money.
Are you advocating for poaching?
No, I'm just pointing it out.
You heard it here first. I'm wearing a wire.
Oh no.
This has been one big scheme to catch
My
you.
neighbor poacher, man.
Welcome to What Might. So, despite their monstrous appearance, Baku are revered as powerful forces of good and as one of the holy protectors of mankind.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you like to know their habitat?
Yeah.
Deep in the thick forests.
That looks like, yeah, I was going to say the photo you showed me like
Like a
bamboo forest,
bamboo
yeah.
forest. their behavior.
Yeah.
Baku watch over humans and act as garden spirits.
Oh,
Wait,
garden spirits.
garden spirits is what I said. Guardian spirits is what I meant to say with my mouth. I just spit all over myself.
You did.
I'm having a bad time over here, Levi. They feed on the dreams of humans, specifically bad dreams.
Okay.
Yeah, they're cool guys.
Yeah.
They're cool guys that keep away your bad dreams. Evil spirits and yokai fear Baku and flee from Baku inhabited areas. Because of this, health and good luck follow Baku wherever it goes.
I wonder if this is where Bakugan came from. Because they're like spirit animals in the little toys, right?
Bakugan feel to
Right?
it,
Doesn't it?
now we have to look that up in a little bit.
Welcome to My Neighbor Bakugan.
God, those things were so cool. Let's see something else. Oh, the kanji for Baku, people used to embroider onto their pillows
Oh,
as a like
a dream catcher sort
yeah.
of scenario. Yeah, that makes sense.
but not culturally insensitive,
Yeah,
like dream catchers.
yeah. People have those in their car. I was like, what are you doing? You
are you
sleeping while you're driving? That's bad. Maybe just don't do that. You
Hey.
don't need that.
Hey, yeah.
Maybe stay awake while you're driving.
Why you got a dream catcher tattooed on your thigh?
Yeah.
Gwen. I don't actually know anyone named Gwen with a.
Yeah, Stacy.
Ooh, Stacy sounds like somebody have a dream catcher on her thigh.
And an
But her mom, though?
an infinity sign that's also an arrow.
Hey, do what Stacy's mom bit over here.
She's got it going on, doesn't
She's
she?
got it going on. What was your thing? Oh, you want to talk about?
Infinity sign with that's also an arrow.
Ooh, I was gonna go with anchor.
Anchor was the next one that my brain did.
Yeah, with a
Time to vary it up, people. It's time to get new tattoos. I had this in 2013.
Hey, we both have pretty solid lines wrapped around.
We do.
Some part of our arms.
We do. But they're old. Mine's old. Yours is old.
I mean, yeah, mine's fairly old. I did want to get a pine tree tattooed on me for a long time,
I had one too.
and
Designed out.
then it became a infinity sign.
Oh no, I had a palm tree.
I think you could get away
It
with
was
that.
it was like a little island that just had a palm tree growing on it.
like Master Roshi's Island.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I just wanted a pine tree. I just think they look cool.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and then
But then like the wrist thing with all the palm trees.
Yeah.
Pine trees.
pine
yeah.
trees, not the palm trees.
Not the palm trees. I want the palm trees.
Yeah,
I just keep thinking of palm trees now.
yeah, I wanted that, and then it did turn into the white dude who was a second string high school quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, I can't do that now.
That's what I feel like I have to like finish filling out this arm, because just having like this one werewolf tattoo on my shoulder feels like man, that's a real dad ass tattoo to have from the 80s.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's all right. My dad has fear with a question mark tattooed on his arm. And the kanji for oh god, what is it? I think it's forever
Yeah.
or something, so like eternity or something like that. Tattooed on him in like 3 different places.
No. I don't think I'll get any kanji.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
I don't even like word tattoos.
I'm iffy on word tattoos.
That being said, I do have a crikey tattoo on my back.
I didn't know that.
No, you didn't? It's right there.
Right where? That's just an alligator. Oh, now I see where it says
It's
crikey.
fighting a stingray. It's crocodile fighting a stingray. And it says crikey in the middle of it. Yeah, and that's the one I forget I have because it's on my back. So
Yeah, that's
I'll come out of the shower and I'm like, what's on my back? It's like,
stupid shit.
It's a joke that I did.
Oh god. I want my Mothman tattoo already.
Yeah. I haven't even begun to try to schedule a new tattoo appointment.
Oh, me neither.
Because our guy, like my guy's totally booked up, and I can't. I don't know. That's a lot of work to find a new tattoo person.
I'm just gonna keep going to the same dude in Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cheap. I just go down, see my grandparents, go get tattooed, come back home. Great time. I was gonna say something else about the Baku.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh no. We got off on a Stacy's mom tangent.
We didn't start on a Stacy's mom tangent. We started on Bakugan.
Yeah, we did. Man, what a ride.
What a bunch of idiots we are. Oh no, it was the pillow thing. That's what I wanted to say. That's how we got started. We started talking about dream catchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's the yokai of the fortnight.
Let's do it.
That's the Fortnite bit of this week.
Fortnite. Add yokais to Fortnite.
Dude, they're adding everybody to Fortnite.
Yeah, they just added Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead.
Why?
No, why? He hasn't been on a show in 2 seasons.
Look, dog. Everybody's in Fortnite. I played Fortnite this weekend.
Yeah. How'd you do in that tournament?
JT's internet never came back on.
Oh no.
So I just played Fortnite by myself for an hour.
Yeah. That's bad.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
No.
I mean, it was fun enough. Kept me distracted.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes that's all you need.
That's all I got. Now I'm thinking about playing Fortnite, and I'm upset again because I'm not good at it. Those 8-year-olds are all so good at Fortnite.
They're really good at Fortnite.
How?
Because that's all they do.
That doesn't make sense to me.
That's all we did in like when I was in high school. All I did was play games too, and so yeah, it's fine.
Okay, when I was 8, I was playing Spyro.
No,
I never beat Spyro.
Right, but the internet was different back then.
Yeah. Nobody called me slurs on Spyro.
Exactly.
Just my dad.
Oh boy.
That's all I got. We gotta end this.
Yeah,
we're losing it.
Oh, we gotta do our sign outs.
Well, yeah. You can follow us on Twitter. The show's Twitter is Mothman Podcast.
Which is remarkable to me, and not that wasn't taken. You know?
I guess. I don't think there's a lot of Mothman specific podcasts out there.
I don't know. I follow an artist called Mothman Draws. And I was like, I feel like people would just take Mothman and then another word to just start throwing them together to get their usernames.
That's fair. I did try for several different Mothman-esque names.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, Mothman Podcast is what we settled on.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Twitter at Baby Mothman.
You can find me at Levi Carver, LevisCarver.
You can follow Corley, who did our artwork, at Lychan_. Excuse me.
I should put a lower third on the bottom of our thing that has our names in our Twitter handles.
You should.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for the next time.
You know what else you should put on there?
What's that?
I was hoping I would think about something.
Yeah.
In the time that you said something, I didn't.
I'll move the alert box in front of our faces when it pops up.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's fine. I've noticed it because I've been watching it.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. You can watch us do these live at twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
Yep. You can find the stream archive over on YouTube's our YouTube Skeleton Crew Gaming.
You can watch the segmented episodes on the Board Nerds YouTube channel.
And you can buy our merch at boardnerds.store.
Hey, how's Superboard Nerds coming along?
Superboard Nerds is on an indefinite hiatus as I try to figure out what we're doing with that and the Big Brown Couch channel.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out where we're going next.
All right. Keep us posted.
We'll do.
3 months ago, you said we're doing an episode in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then we never did anything.
Never did it.
Let's see. What else we got? Drink Noob Energy.
Yep.
For power that's unbelievable.
You know what would have sped up my boat building in my front yard?
If you had some new
If
energy.
I had some noob energy. Yeah. With what was it, 125 grams caffeine?
Yeah, milligrams.
Milligrams caffeine, not grams. Excuse me, milligrams. Man, measurements are hard.
Yeah. Hey, why do we use?
So
What?
there is a reason.
Okay, let's not get into
Yeah,
it. That's a different podcast.
it is. Back to science, Levi.
No, I can't keep doing the stinger. It hurts this part of my
Oh no.
because I gotta tighten that muscle to go that high. Yeah, you can get 15% off any Noob Energy order with code Mothman15 at checkout. You got Citrus Burst, you got Clutch and Kiwi, and
You can.
the new flavor
No.
that
not gonna-
I'm kickstarting,
Okay.
Bussin' Blueberry.
Bussin' blueberry.
They'll never see
Now
this.
let me workshop this a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Bussin' blue raspberry.
That's fair.
Because like blueberry flavor on its own is a little lacking, but blue raspberry doesn't taste like anything but chemicals, and that's what I want.
Now, hear me. Let me workshop off your workshop.
Mhm.
Big Bussin' Blue Raspberry.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now we're working.
Yeah. Now let me with
Yeah.
let me what's a fruit that starts with a C? I can't think of anything.
My brain went to cucumber. So that's where we're
Let me
at.
hit you with this one. This week on My Neighbor Noob Man, creamy cucumber.
That's a bad pitch for a flavor.
Wait, I got another one.
Okay, it's got to be the last one. It's got to be the last one. We have to end this episode.
Outrageous orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now let me hit you one more. I don't have any more. Please take this away from me.
Okay.
Oh God.
Anything else that we didn't cover?
Yeah, creamy cucumber.
We
How
did
good it is.
our yeah. No, stop it with the cucumber. I think that's everybody. We talked about boardnose.store for our merch. We talked about all our. Oh, Alien is offline.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a fever dream right now. This is Roswell. We didn't introduce him in either of the last two episodes.
Roswell, you got anything to say? Hey, Roswell, I like your hat, dog. Wait, the
That
microphone.
doesn't work. Yeah, you put the microphone in front of him and then you made the sound from far away. Perfect. Just like a ventriloquist.
Yep. Just like Jeff Dunham,
Yep. Yeah, there it is.
who my father took me to see when I was in like seventh
Oh.
grade.
That would have been pretty cool in 7th grade.
Hadn't seen my dad in a couple months. He came up. He said, "You want to go see Jeff Dunham and his puppets?" And I went, "I don't know who that is, but sure." And then the man next to us got very drunk and
Yeah.
was a bit too big of a fan of the skeleton puppet.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it was an interesting time.
Yeah.
And then I went to school the next day, and I went, "I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about what happened to me last night."
All right. We have to end this episode.
This is it. This was My Neighbor Mothman.
Thank you guys so much for listening, checking us out. Be sure to tell your friends. You can find us on all your podcast platforms
Yeah.
of choice.
All your favorite ways to listen.
We're on
to
websites
things.
that we don't know about at
That's
this point.
true. You guys are listening on devices that
That it can't register.
it cannot tell us what they are. You think it's a Zune?
I hope it's a Zune. Yeah, I hope that the largest portion of our thing that's the unknown is just people listening on Zune. Specifically the Halo 3 edition Zune that came out.
There was a kid in my 5th grade class that was banned from Jackson County schools
Oh.
because his mom was working in the front office and stole money from a fundraiser to buy her kid a Zune.
That's what a bad decision all around.
And it was Dookie Brown.
Just get an iPod.
Zune had that big
Disgusting.
old screen.
It did.
Yeah, big old screen, bigger than the.
It was also like as wide as the Switch charging stand.
Yeah, no, it was big. Because I had the old iPod Shuffle at that point, the
Yeah.
little like flash drive, the little jewel-sized iPod Shuffle.
Yeah. With the it's got the flash drive end. Yeah.
Yeah. You think some kids ever found one of those in like a thrift store
I'm just so confused.
and just try to take a fat rip off of it?
I hope so.
It just tastes like All American Rejects.
All right. Goodbye.
It tastes like that U2 album.
No, get it off my iTunes. I want to listen to you too.
Oh man, what is U2 sucks.
They got a couple good songs.
That's my hard stance this week. U2 sucks. Now I can hear the headphones.
Yeah.
Oh man, that Zune. He showed up, like his mom came down from the front office one day, gave him that Zune, and then the next day he was not at school anymore.